El Chupa Crypto. What up, what up? Good mornings, good afternoons, good nights, whatever y'all at in the world. How y'all doing today? Alright, so we're going to be looking at the Bitcoin market, and then we're going to be checking out my favorite crypto channels and see what they're up to. Alright, let's get started. So here in the daily, as you can see, we're almost going to get my Mickey D's M, my McDonald's M. And once this thing hits around 34K-ish, around there, we could expect a nasty fall. If it happens, right? We could go below this box, which is gonna confirm this head and shoulder pattern, which could lead us to 15,000. But that's if we get this McDonald's pattern. We still have a ways to go. So, we'll see. I personally wanted to drop so I could buy more on the cheaps. If we go on the 3-day, or the 3-hour, you could see here, we're getting a small W. Right here. Right here. We're getting a W. If we go above this area right here, we could expect, let's see. We could expect the price to go to above maybe 41,000. That's short term though, so we'll see. And that's pretty much it for TA for today. On BitBoy's morning stream, they started analyzing the market, and they're talking about their bullish and bearish sentiment. They talked about taxes. They talked about Coinbase and a crypto exchange blocking different users. So like, if you're Russian, they blocked you and stuff like that. You got governments still saying that crypto is used for, like, to fund terrorism and stuff like that, which I think it's stupid. Every transaction you make is recorded on the blockchain. It is super public. With crypto, we can actually see where our tax money is going. We can catch them if they're misusing them. We can make sure that charities are actually giving the money to those in need. We can see everything if we were to implement crypto in normal society. Ben also talks about Phantom and why it's crashing, and if it's a good buying opportunity. Ever since people found out that JP Morgan owns the majority of the infrastructure of Ethereum, we got other developers attacking ETH, like Charles Hoskinson stating that JP Morgan doesn't own any critical infrastructure on Cardano. I personally love Cardano, but they are in a weird situation right now, and I'll explain it in a bit. On Around the Blockchain, they had Ben as always. They had Debate Crypto, Gareth Soloway, the TA god. They had Steve McGarry. The show was alright. They were looking at different markets like soybeans, oil, and Bitcoin. Remember what I said about being able to see everything? Well, in this show, they talked about how to track big investors, the whales, and we can see what they're buying. They say swim with the whales. If you look into projects that the whales are buying, you might make some money. But hey, not financial advice. And they just talk about exchange tokens and how they usually do pretty good in bear markets. On Digital Asset News, Rob explains why Russia can't use crypto to avoid sanctions, because they're being denied, let's say, Netflix, bank accounts, all, like, any type of service. Russians are being, like, denied, and in order to fund, like, military stuff, it's pretty hard with crypto, and he explains why. He also gives his perspective on how Bitcoin was back then, and he covers a little bit more on why Phantom is crashing. On Altcoin Daily, he explains how other things we use day to day use more energy than Bitcoin mining. He talks about an important date that's gonna happen for Cardano, like around March 17. And he explains CVS getting into the metaverse. So we'll see what happens with that. One of my favorite channels is Invest Answers. He talks about Cardano and fake news. James talks about how news comes out so people could buy it, while we on the other end we got whales actually selling off their holdings to retail. That is the reasons why Cardano has been down. Like it's been crashing for 7 months now. Uh if you are a Cardano holder, I really recommend you listen to this video. It's pretty it has pretty good information. Um what do you guys think? Do you guys think that this is good for Cardano now that retail is having more holdings than whales? Or do you think that James is right and we should follow the whales? Like I said, I love Cardano, and I like that Cardano is for the people, not the whales or the institutions. On Cryptos Are Us, George talks about the Biden executive order, what's going on with that and what it means for crypto. And he also has some bad news for Cardano if you're interested, and if you're a Cardano holder, you might want to check this one out too. And the last channel on this list is Wendy. She briefly does some technical analysis on different altcoins if you're interested in that. And that's all I was able to see for crypto content today. If you're interested in any of these videos, I will leave the link in the description below. But before I leave, I'm gonna do some analysis on Cardano and see what's going on with Cardano. As you can see here, we've been crashing nasty, and right now we're at a free fall. Right here, we have no support, so we might end up crashing. Let me change the candles. It's possible to crash all the way to this point at 38 cents. It's possible. So let me see. I thought I seen on Wendy's channel something pretty interesting. Oh, right here. On the 4-hour chart, it looks like we have a head and shoulder pattern right here. We got the left shoulder. We got the head. Come on. And then we got the right shoulder. Right here. Right? So, if these candles goes below this price right here, come on. If it goes below this price right here, it is possible that the price could drop to, give me a sec. It could drop to 60 cents in the short term. So we'll see. All right, y'all. Thank you for watching. If you like the content, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.